Hello everyone, I am the Clark Knight, and today I'm going to be talking about something that I love. It's Fortnite, and I don't know how much I've expressed my love for Fortnite on this channel, but it's one of my favorite games of the year. Me and my brother and friends play it all the time, but today I'm talking about the new update. So the new update introduced new areas on the map, kind of a revamped map, and a couple other things that were more nitpicky. And these updates kind of have changed the game on where to land. You had your typical spots in the last patch before this, like the Mire, Retail Row, Pleasant Park, but now they added the Junk Junction, Haunted Hills, Snobby Shores, and the Shifty Shafts, and the bloodbath that is the Tilted Towers. So I'm here today to tell you my experience so far. I got up early this morning. I've been playing all day. I had one class, but I was playing in between it, and I'm here to tell you where to land. And me and my friends, we've had a lot of time like landing in these certain areas, and the one thing I can tell you right now is if you want your best shot at winning games, I would land on the right side of the map, where Lonely Lodge is, Retail Row, Moisty Mire, or Wailing Woods. This is probably not Wailing Woods, that never had that much loot, but the right side of the map, that's typically where you want to land right now, just because everyone's gravitating towards the left side because everything's new, fun, and exciting. But if you want to get in on that fun and exciting part of the map, here's where I'd recommend. Most games that I had, Haunted Hills had solid loot for a team of like 3 or 2. 4 might be stretching it. But Haunted Hills typically didn't have too many people landing there. At most, we'd get like 1 or 2 teams besides ourselves. So Junk Junction wasn't terrible. It didn't have enough loot to justify how many people were landing there, and I think that would go the same with the Shifty Shafts, even though I think the underground concept is really cool. Both of those probably don't have enough loot for how many people drop there, especially being, or Shifty Shafts being closer to the Tilted Towers, which everyone drops at. And if you're looking to get some kills for your daily challenges or anything, obviously you want to drop at Tilted Towers. And then the one place I haven't talked about is Snobby Shores, which I think is actually the second best place to drop, if not the best, with a full team. And this is because you've got houses, like 4 or 5 houses there, and they're blocked off by fences. You and your team can pick one house, maybe 2 if you're feeling it, but you could pick one house and have enough loot to jump over to the other house and have a shot at winning that fight with another team. Obviously, they're going to have that loot as well, but it's kind of the luck of the draw and if you can outshoot someone. But I do recommend Snobby Shores. I really like the positioning too because there's not a whole lot around it. They did add a bunch of little snippets into the map too that aren't marked. Some include like the giant llama that you can see in the main game, but I think these are really just nice additions that Fortnite added in. And then the little things that you need to look out for, they changed a few stylistic things, like how like the map looks in general, and for example the Moisty Mire is even more moisty than it was before, and the whole area around it has gotten like kind of a rework, and even like trees are different, and I think it's very nice and makes the game a lot more enjoyable. Other than that, there's things like the materials look a tiny bit bigger on your screen. The grenades and slurp juices icons are a little bit bigger, like when picking them up. The scope was changed on the assault rifle scope, which I think is a lot better, but still needs work because I'm still not a fan of the scoped assault rifle compared to the regular. And then other than that, I think that about wraps it up. I'd love for Fortnite to continue to release things like this and continue to support the game, which they did say they would on their 2018 update. They're one of the biggest games in the world right now, so I think it would be foolish for them not to. But yeah, hopefully this advice helped a little bit. Loot has been dispersed into these areas and taken away from some of the old ones like Tomato Town, Retail Row, Moisty Mire, and pretty much anywhere on the map. Mostly because Christmas trees aren't spawning, But that's self-explanatory. The Christmas event has finally come to an end. But yeah, now that the season's about a month out, I wished all my fellow Fortnite players good luck in getting that Black Knight skin. I know I am on pace with 22 daily challenges to get, and I only have like 30 days for it, so I am well ahead of where I should be. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more content like this, then feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's support means a lot, and whether you're a Fortnite player or just one of my buds on the channel that's watching, I really appreciate the support. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.